Alright, it is 23rd of May on the Monday itself. Time is 4:23 p.m. in Singapore. My name is Dylan. Welcome to my daily trade analysis video. Apologies for the late video itself, but I have already sent out my analysis report. So if you have received that, you have read it, I do believe that you have entered, or rather, hopefully, you have entered a certain trade that I've given on my report itself. And because I do believe it's going to be a very a good trend to catch on it. So let's kick off with the euro against the pound. All right. So for the euro against the pound, let's go to the day one chart. All right. So in the day one chart itself, let me just remove it. In the day one chart itself, we have seen that the euro against pound seems to have just completed the second wave of depreciation since it fell from the top of the major falling trend channel that is based on the week one chart, and price has also broken below a key rather the major support level at the price of 0.7704, signaling that the price will fall further. Alright, so into the 4-hourly chart itself, we have seen that the price has excuse me, since they made the second wave of depreciation, retraced pretty significantly back to the previous support term resistance level, got resisted at that point itself, and we can see that there's absorption at this level 77.42. Therefore, we will be looking for sell opportunity. That's what was written in my analysis report. And right now, what we've seen is that price attempted to break, pulls back all the way, and now it has begins to fall further. So if you have not done so, if you have not entered a trade, just go to smaller time frame, look for any forms of retracement, go for the sell. You may want to set a stop loss above the key the resistance level of 77.42. And just don't miss this trade, because this is a very huge one, where if you talk about going all the way down back to the low right here, that's 700 over of pips of profit to be made. So this is a huge trade to be made and not to be missed. Alright, so that's for euro pound. Next we have euro against the US dollar. Let's take a look at the 4-hourly charts. So in the 4-hourly chart, we have seen that the price has depreciated and is on downward consolidation movement. Downward consolidates, and downwards consolidate, and now it is seen resisted by the falling trend line itself, and price is now in the face of the consolidation, touches the falling trend line, and that signals for the price to resume depreciation. And again, the same thing happened in the 15-minute chart. Price is just a little bit away from touching it, but I have already advised to go for the sell at the current price, or if you want to wait for it to touch. Of course, there is a little bit of a risk in terms of missing the opportunity. So if you have done so, you will be making a pretty good profit right here. Now it's 25 pips. Believe you'll go down a lot further since it break below the rising trend line right here. That signals for the price to fall even further. Alright, so that's for the euro against US dollar. Next we have the pound against the US dollar. Alright, the only one that I probably got it not that accurate for this time round. But in the 4-hourly charts, alright, what we're seeing right here is the price is has begun to fell to fall since it got resisted at the major resistance level 1.4661 after a major retracement right here from the depreciation since it got since it fall from the top of a rising trend channel. Alright, so price has just made a small retracement. I'm talking about this one, and is now seen resisted at the resistance level of 1.4520 that was previously. Now we've seen that the price has broken above. So into the smaller time frame, one of the charts, since it has broke above this level, the next level I'll be looking at is somewhere at the price of 1.4561, slightly higher 1.4568. That's near to the retracement level of 50%. Then we'll be looking for the sell again. Alright, but as of today, I'll be avoiding this currency pair already, because it has already go the other way. Alright, based on my analysis. So next we have the Aussie against the US dollar. Let's take a look at the day one chart. We've seen that the price has fell all the way, got supported at a key support at 0.7210. That's based, alright, in the day one chart. We can see there's resistance, past support, and stuff like that. So this is the key level, and at the retracement level of 61.8%. Therefore, expected the price to rebound, which it has indeed begin to rebound previously. In the 4-hourly chart, we can see that begin to rebound, appreciate, came up, okay, got resisted at the support term resistance level, came down, but now it has broke below the rising trend line, as you can see right here. So, but still, it is still considered supported at the retracement level of 61.8%. That's based on the day one chart. So, in fact, it came a little bit down to a much better price to go for the buy. Alright, but as of now, we'll be waiting for more confirmation and affirmation for this. In fact, in the 15-minute chart, it does have something set up for you to go for a buy. It's a pretty good price, so you may just want to go for it. Just that the hour right now is not really that optimal for trading Aussie against USD. Alright, so personally, I'll just avoid as well for the time being, and let's see how it will develop from there. Hopefully, it can stay supported at the 72.10 level, 61.8% retracement level for another opportunity for the buy, all the way back to the previous major support and resistance level at the price of 0.7345. So that's for the Aussie against US dollar. Next, we have the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. So, for our chart, we have seen that the price has jumped to continue a rebound from the key support level at 67.27. So, we are expecting the price to appreciate all the way back to the key support and resistance level at 0.6839. So we can actually see a pretty huge range that's trading over right here. Alright, so into the 1-hourly charts, have seen the price has been trading within a sideways movement, the range I'm talking about, and has appreciated more than half of the range itself towards the roof, which is at the price of 0.6839, and therefore we'll be looking for sell opportunity as it reaches the top again. You want to go for an intraday buy to go towards the top, possible as well. Zooming the 15-minute charts. In fact, right now the setup is available for you to go for the buy. So if at this point of time you saw this video, the price is still there, possible to go for the buy all the way to the top. But personally, I will not go for it because the profit is not a lot. I will just rather wait for it to reach the roof, then I'll just sell again all the way back to the floor itself. Alright, so that's for New Zealand dollar against US dollar. Next, we have the dollar against the Japanese yen. Alright, in the 4-hourly chart, we've seen that the price has been falling within a falling trend channel. And into the 1-hourly chart, price has reached the top, broke out a little bit up, a fake breakout. Now it came all the way down. Just now it was somewhere at this level, so I was waiting for the price to form to complete the head and shoulder formation. But apparently it went into a slanted manner. So right now it is supported at a key resistance turn support level price of 109.41. Now it's making retracement, so I will be looking for a sell as the price reaches somewhere at the price of say 109.93. Alright, so that is my take for the dollar against Japanese yen, but I'll most likely set my stop loss above the top of this falling trend channel that's based on the 4-hourly chart. So expecting a stop loss of up to 60-70 pips. Alright, so but then the downside is just crazy. Okay, all the way back down. Alright, so that's pretty much for the dollar against the Japanese yen. And next, okay, so this is the last currency pair I'm going to talk about for today. So with that, I have come to the end of today's trade analysis video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.